Welcome to another episode. Guys, this is Keeping It Real with Karla, where I keep it real about business, wealth building, and money. And this is where I tell you exactly what you need to be doing. In this episode, I'm talking about money management. And really, the question really becomes, how do you manage your money in your business, right? That seems to be such an elusive thing for most people. The number one thing you have to do in order to manage your money in your business is to make sure that you put yourself on a cycle of how you spend your money. So many times in business, we are literally paying for stuff every single day. If we get an inkling, I want to do something on a Monday, we just pay for it on a Monday. You have to stop doing that. You have to account for all of your revenue coming in all day and then set one day a week where you're going to do expenditures. So say, for example, you use Fridays. I'm only going to pay for things on Fridays. Why do I say that? Because when you do it like that, you're going to be more mindful of how your money is being spent. That's the first thing I want you to do. Get on a cycle of when you spend your money. The second thing I want you to do when you're starting out in business, do not let Instagram fool you, man. There is a lot of work that goes into building a business. And the one thing that you got to spend your money on, and probably the only thing, is on income producing items. And what I mean by income producing items, I mean that don't spend money on things that are not going to generate more revenue for yourself. For example, when you're thinking about going out buying a brand new car because your business had a good year, no, you're not doing that yet. You're not going to go buy a brand new car because you want to make sure that your business can repeat that pattern, because that car payment is going to be there for a while. So make sure that you only spend your money on income producing items. And when I say income producing items, on your marketing, anything you spend money on, you need to ask this number one question: how is this going to make me more revenue? And if you can't answer that question, don't spend your money on it. For example, if I'm going to hire an assistant, how is that going to make me more revenue? That assistant needs to free up my time so that I can then have more time to make more revenue. So the second thing you have to do is only do income producing things and spend your money only on income producing things. The third thing I want you to do is establish a budget for your business. And don't come messaging me, putting comments saying, Karla, I don't need a budget. That has the ability to make me think that I'm broke or whatever the case may be. No, a budget means that I am going to budget for income. I need to make X amount of dollars per week, per day, and I need to only spend on these particular items. When you're mindful of a budget, that prevents you from spending because you see something on Instagram and you click, let me buy that. Or you hear about this and you click, let me buy that. No, only buy what you budgeted to buy so that you can get yourself to where you really want to go. I always say, don't give up what you want for what you want right now. But what you really want is your business to really go, right? That's going to take time. Not for what you want right now, that fancy car or that fancy apartment to live in. Don't do it. Money management is important in business. So the number one thing is to set aside a certain date when you spend money. Also, number two is only spend your money on income producing items. And number three, establish a budget. And when you do those things, you're going to get your business moving quicker and faster. And at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it real with you. It's levels to business, and you need to understand you can't spend every dime if you want to level up. I'm so glad that you guys joined me on this episode. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep keeping it real with you every single time.